some movie boys. Got some show tunes.
Yes, man. Out here wilding, bro. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Starter Kit, man. I'm Hello Marcus. I'm here with Lance the Polynesian. Y'all know what it is, all right? Network boys, movie boys, what have you. You know what I'm saying? This one's kind of a special episode, right? Because we kind of dropped the ball on the assignment. I did for sure. You know what I'm saying? Life was happening, and the next movie that we're going to be watching will be Next Goal Wins, the actual Taika Waititi movie. And that was supposed to be for today, but again, a ball was dropped. And so today...
We were on a break.
You know what I'm saying? We were on a break. We're trying to recalibrate and figure things out, okay? All right? Things are going on right now. We got to figure it out. But this week, we're going to be doing something special. We are doing the Pasefika Movie Starter Kit draft. All right? The first of its kind. Because we've been drafting. I drafted over there with the other guy, you know what I'm saying? The Pod Boys, we've drafted before. The Nostalgia Boys have friggin' done drafts now. You know what I'm saying? We're all doing drafts. And we're all a part of fantasy football, and everybody's drafting, and I'm nervous, bruh. I'm nervous. I'm always nervous before a friggin' draft and shit. Like it's life or death. Now I'm doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So total, we've watched, you said 11 movies. That's a lot of damn movies we've watched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And broken down all of them. We've gone scene by scene through 11 different Pasefika movies.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blaine. Shout out to the Uso Blaine saying that each episode's getting better. Shout out to Jenny for showing love. I know these episodes are getting longer, but god damn it, we get so passionate about these movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Freaking, you know what I mean? The movie boys. So we've watched 11 movies so far, and today we are doing a draft of our first 5 picks, right? 5 on 5. Who got the better ones? You know what I'm saying? And we want people to chime in and give us their own lists. You know what I'm saying? Please let us know who you're rocking with, or give us your own list. Who had the better draft? You know what I'm saying? Do what you will. So what's the deal, bro?
Yeah, so we've seen 11 different Pasefika movies. We're going to take turns drafting and see who has the stronger list.
Okay.
At the end. So and we need to decide who goes first.
Yeah.
All right, so we were going to gang go, but it's Pasefika Movie Starter Kit. Yeah, so you got a trivia question, and which one of us gets a closer answer to it will get the first pick in the Pasefika Movie Starter Kit movie draft.
Yeah, I feel like I got a good one. You know, it has to be numbers based, obviously, right? You gave a good example, but I feel like we have a consensus of who's gonna go undrafted, right? So I'm thinking, this is my trivia question, right? To see who's gonna go.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? What was the box office for The Tattooist? What did it run
domestically in New Zealand?
In New Zealand.
Oh, The Tattooist. Okay.
Think about it, man.
2017. Is it 2017?
The Tattooist came out in 2017.
Is that way late? No. Okay.
I feel like it's like 2012. 2010-ish? Yeah. Yeah, think about the time, man. Think about the time.
Is this in New Zealand or U.S. dollars? Does it say?
Oh, no. I don't
or whatever.
Yeah, we're just gonna look at
whatever the number is. Okay.
Well, you know what? No. Okay. Yeah. Instead of domestic, we'll just total all around.
Okay.
Whatever. Worldwide.
I'm going to go box office. $4 million.
Ooh. Oh man. See, you got to think of the time it was in, all the actors who were in there look kind of big budget for its time. You said 4. Yeah. I'll go
4 million and one.
No, I don't want to be that guy. Morally bankrupt. You know what? No. Forget that guy. I don't want to be that guy. No. 4 million. Damn, that seems a little too high for me. Because not a lot of talk about it, probably except in New Zealand. So I'll go 3.5. Is that not as bad?
So you just if it made like 100,000.
Yeah, like yes. No, you're
all right.
Yeah,
I need to hope I hella lowballed this. Come on, Robbie Manasiva, Nathaniel Lees, David Funny, the white protagonist. Come on.
Okay.
What do we got? What do we got?
Look it up right now. It
Let's
kind of
go
takes a
news.
while to
Let's
load up.
go foreign dollar transaction, please. I need the currency rate, exchange rate to be in my favor here.
Oh my god, bruh.
Let's go
Okay.
4 million plus, at least 3.75.
Box. All right, this is the longest part of the show. Is getting the answer for the trivia question. My fault. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, 2007. Damn. Okay.
Damn. Holy shit, bro. Wait. Oh, okay, okay. Oh,
Oh, I got
I
it.
thought that was it. Yeah, you see it? Hold on, bro. That can't be right, bro.
Let's go with that. Damn.
Man,
Okay.
not a lot. Not a lot.
Where are you seeing it? I got it
Me,
boxofficemojo.com.
me too. Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm looking at the. Oh, that is crazy. Yo, your joke guess was way closer to this, bro. Holy shit, we were fucking off. We gave it way too much. We gave way too much credit. We gave it way too much credit. So according to Box Office Mojo, bro, the worldwide revenue that the tattooist raked in was $645,000. Oh shit!
Oh
Holy
man.
shit, bro!
Why did I say 4 million? I was just like,
Yo,
oh wow. Okay.
we gave way too much credit to
Damn.
Damn it. Well, look, they're still the greatest, okay? Nathaniel Lee's, all of them. Well, we love them, all right?
We
But
love
man,
David Fonda with hair in a
you know what I'm
villainous
saying?
role.
Exactly. So, number one draft pick. I go first. That's a crazy way to go first. God damn, we were hella wrong. Okay, so 5v5. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? One will go undrafted. All right.
What would is there like a it's just to see which list is better, right? We're not going off any other rubric.
I was trying to figure that out yesterday. That's why I hit you up. I was like, what is, like, are there special rules? But I mean, when you said pick the ones that people will pick, or which one people will think is the best one, then yeah.
It's more like a popularity contest
Maybe.
list.
Yeah, because of course I want to throw in mine. What
Maybe
I
we
think
should make it our own, and then that's like a naked like judging of
Hey,
what we like. We're gonna put out a list of what we actually like.
right.
Okay. I'm gonna dump all these stats, all these tomato meter
Nah, you don't.
percentages, all of these box office numbers, and just go off of what we like, and then
Yeah.
what we like
Oh shit. Because
will be
man,
judged by whoever sees
by our,
this.
yeah, 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 by our
Judge our
taste.
true nature and
You
heart.
just for real, bro.
Okay, I gotta make some changes. Okay.
No, you ain't gotta make no changes,
No,
bro. Like,
I was going for like what have people seen more, what has been reviewed more,
that's
so
what I
it's
was
more
thinking of
spread.
too. I
But,
was thinking of our rubric for our ratings. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And
oh yeah,
I'll
we do
throw it.
score all of these.
Yeah, and I'll put in personal picks, bro. If people are going off of our personal picks, then we can measure whatever metric we want.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, as the number one draft pick, I got to get this off the board
Nice.
immediately. All right, I'm glad I'm number one. So I mean, are we ready to go for it?
Let's do it.
All right, man. For first pick for me, I got Moana.
Oh!
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Got Moana. Like that is the consensus number one pick, I think, for whichever kind of rubric you want to do your picks for, your fantasy draft board, because or board for, because it's Moana, right?
Yeah.
Cultural phenomenon, family friendly, anybody can watch it. It's a Disney Channel. It's a Disney movie. You know what I'm saying? And songs, classic. You know
The
what I'm saying?
Rock.
You got a sequel. Come on, bro. Consensus number one pick.
Nice.
Come on. Of course, The Rock you got in there, but also you got a sequel coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? Got the live action. So Moana seems pretty high on Disney's list right now, as far as priority or whatever. So, and not even that. It's just Moana's awesome. You know what I'm saying? All ages can watch it and will love it, bro. So that's me, dog.
Damn, that is great.
I had to take her off the board.
That is, and we just did a really great dive into that movie and freaking listen to the Moana Pasefika Movie Starter Kit review. Slide through
here. Slide through.
Man, that is great. I feel like that is going to be number one for a lot of people of the movies we've watched. Definitely Moana has been watched a lot. Has like a lot of people know it. A lot of people relate to it.
Yeah, man.
MVP in Moana for you?
Oh, Grandma Tala, Rachel
Nice.
House, definitely. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, come on, man.
And why?
And why?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was memorable in the whole movie. Everything was kind of centered around her. She pushed Moana to she pushed Moana onto her journey, and her death helped Moana get to where she is. You know what I'm saying? And Rachel House is just awesome. You know what I'm saying? She's been in it for a long time, and she's a New Zealand icon, right? She's an icon. We've asked this before. She's an icon. So yeah, Rachel House is cool. Grandma Tala is cool. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. That was going to be my number one pick for sure.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Consensus.
You're taking Moana with the number one pick.
Mm,
I feel like I gotta go with something big here because there are a couple other big movies that are gonna double you up,
right.
no matter which one I take.
Mm.
Um, mm,
Oh,
oh man, that's tough. I
I
really
prepared.
wanted to
Hey,
go first.
yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, I prepared for when I had to go second. I was prepared for it. I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Come on, man.
uh, I'm gonna take an epic story and storytelling journey that we both loved a lot. Taika Waititi's Boy.
Oh,
Starring James Rolston. What is this, 2010? It's the story of one of the young guns that is waiting for his father to return and holds him in the highest, most creative esteem possible.
Mm-hmm.
And his version of his dad is crashed down
Yeah.
when he eventually does find him, when Alamein does return to try to find this hidden buried treasure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Boy, Alamein Jr. learns, and we go through this roller coaster of an emotional journey.
Yeah.
When he finds out the truth, and eventually has to go from boy to man himself. We have to watch this kid grow up. But yeah, just the freaking that movie was such a journey in the way it was told. It looks great. You want to see my Michael Jackson dance moves? There's so many
Yep.
quotes up and down, so many lessons to be learned,
Mm-hmm.
so many twists and turns, and even trying to figure out if Alamein is a redeemable person or character.
Yeah.
And like it feels like he was. I mean, it took us on a journey, and movies like that really mess with my emotions and like guide them up and down and freaking uh, make us feel for these characters.
Mm-hmm.
Even someone as shitty as Alamein Sr. At the end is sitting down with his boys over his ex-wife's grave, and it's like there's the possibility and hope. You know,
Yeah.
it's one of I feel like a great movie. It's not Moana, but it's. I mean, this one is definitely it was a journey in a movie I think a lot of people enjoyed.
Yeah.
And
Taika's really good at making shitty people feel redeemable. You know what I'm saying? Um,
nice.
yeah, and this movie really established that for him. Yeah, that's a great pick. Who's the MVP for you?
The little brother, man.
Oh
I think
yeah,
he just stands
ooh,
out. I forget his name.
Rocky.
Rocky
Yeah, Rocky.
Balboa. Yeah,
Yeah.
had superpowers.
hmm
He went through his own little journey too, from becoming like told to be prejudiced and shitty to, really recognizing the good in people.
Yep.
With that guy down by the lake or
Yep.
by the river, and even trying to help his brother out as much as possible, even when his brother was being shitty. But I feel like
Yeah.
Boy definitely got helped a lot by having a brother as solid as Rocky, even though he
Yeah.
was going through his own stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's real, man. I remember when we were talking about it, it's like those kids weren't even acting. It's like they were just being themselves and they
Nice.
captured it on camera, so it made it look even more like lived in, more real. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely more
All those
identifiable.
kids.
All them kids, yeah. But Rocky, like Rocky is like that weird kid that is probably hella smart. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely met a lot of Rockies in my life, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to
Nice.
see. All right, that's a great number. Ooh, that's a great number one pick. You know what? Oh, now I'm foregoing what I would pick as my number one. Right?
Ooh, some
Because
strategies. We're
you know
moving.
what I'm saying? Like, and this one, I feel like the one that I was going for before would be my potential one or two is like their gimmies, right? But I'm
Mhm.
thinking now that you brought up Boy, I'm just like, a great story too, because because my number two pick was gonna be something that like yeah it has a great story, but it's also it's iconic movie in our community, revolving around you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying, my twin brother, you know what I'm saying, and his three homies, you know what I'm saying, but I think I'm gonna switch it up, man. For my number two pick, I'm gonna go The Legend of Barentoa.
Ooh.
I think I think I think it's recency bias too because it kind of came out like relatively, pretty like what's it called? Freaking not even that long ago.
Mhm.
Recently is the word I'm looking for. What's the word yeah. So recently. And it introduced Young Rock, right? The guy who plays
Fully let you
young
kefu.
yeah.
Latu kefu. Yep.
Yep, Latu Kefu. Yeah, and if we're talking about great stories, I feel like The Legend of Barentoa has a great story. It's very unique among all these other movies in the list. Um, just the way it all plays out too, how it all looks like a professional wrestling. Like it's like the whole movie is like like a whole pro wrestling like skit.
Mhm.
The whole thing, like a whole storyline from beginning of the rivalry to the end to to WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know. It's just the way it's built up is just really good. Yeah, I love the fight scenes in there, and I'm a huge nerd for action and comedy. And
Mhm.
when they're blended so well
Yep.
together,
Yep.
like in Legend of Barentoa, like it's just gonna shoot to the top of my list, any list. So yeah, number two for me is Legend of Barentoa,
Nice.
and I think the standout for me was the Baron. He
Yeah.
wasn't
The
even in the.
VHS Baron.
Come on, bro. He
All
wasn't
the
even.
tapes.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't even in there long, but he left an impression, and you see why he was so beloved in his community. And in every scene, like he stole it from me. You know, like that part where fuck, what was the son's name, bro? Now I'm
Fritz.
forgetting. Fritz, yeah, freaking Fritz. So Fritz he's over there. He's fighting. He's in the main event for WrestleMania, fighting that bitch ass fool, the sack. You know what I'm saying? And then it looks like he's about to lose, and then he sees a vision of his dad, telling him like, you gotta do this, dog.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? And then that pushes Fritz to be like, man, fuck this guy. He sucks. I'm getting him out of here. And then, climactic fight, end of story. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Legend of Barentoa for me, bro.
Nice.
Number two.
I feel like just like in the movie, The Legend of Barentoa touched a lot of people. Like our
Mm.
wrestling community culture.
Mm.
I feel like a lot of people related with that movie or saw
Man.
stuff that and was immediately felt comfortable watching the Barentoa because it's wrestling and stuff. Even
Mm-hmm.
those old nostalgic or like vintage wrestling matches that the
Yeah.
uncle was watching for the biography or the autobiography, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or the freaking wrestlers in the backyard, or the wrestling moves that were used in the fights. It
Yeah.
felt like easy to like I guess figure out where in the movie you were because you knew that like it felt comfortable like what
Yeah.
we've been seeing, um,
Mm-hmm.
and the Baron, yeah, connected with Fritz, with his brother,
Mm-hmm.
with even the bad guy. What was his name? George.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I thought you were talking about
Freaking
the guy with the mohawk. Fuck, I
yeah.
forget
I
his name
mean,
too. But yeah,
even
he was the
him
red
was.
herring. Yeah, but he was good though too.
Yeah, they all know the Baron and remember the Baron, and someone who passed away so long ago still was affecting that neighborhood.
Ah,
Really
yeah.
speaks to how strong of an influence he was.
Yeah, he was
Uh,
just an all around good guy. Like he was just a
yeah,
cool dude, and yeah, it was like a cool little history lesson too for like Pacific Islanders and wrestling. Like, yeah, we grew up watching it, but like, dog, we're in there. We are in there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The community is in there. So, Legend of
That is
Barentoa.
with your second pick. That's good.
Yeah.
Um,
What's the deal,
Man, I'm staring at some heavy hitters, and I'm like,
brother?
I'm thinking like overall roster management. Do I
Yeah.
have already a funny movie so I can go serious, or I can go cultural, or do I double up the funny, build strength on strength? So many
Right?
decisions to be
You know what
made
I'm
here.
saying, bro? Come
I
on,
love
dog.
drafting.
Yeah. Yeah,
um,
man. This is like a peek into our analytical minds when it comes to this
yeah,
shit. I'm just like, dude, this is a hard list.
this is tough. Uh, I have to go, but yeah. So I'm knocking down the tiebreaker off of just my personal favorites. I'm going Siona's Wedding, and just
Oof.
how I watched it when I was a teenager, and it
Come on.
stuck with me forever. Okay, but
Yeah.
also um, a funny movie that didn't launch the Naked Samoans. They were already, big names and doing plays and known, but definitely showed a new audience. This funny ass group led by Oscar Kitely, Shimpao Lelisi, Ieto Ahi, Robbie Mangasiva, David Fane, Mario Ngaoa, even Nathaniel Lees was like in plays with them. And they all
Oh,
came
damn. I didn't know
together.
that.
They all came together for this huge cultural movie that unfortunately was pirated hundreds of thousands of times. It seems they
Fucking
lost so
hell.
much money on this, and they freaking buy this movie. If you got $20 lying around, go buy this movie. Hopefully, they get some of the cut, get some of that money back. But
Yeah.
this movie stuck with me for so long. I feel like I watched it a million times and kind of grew. I mean, when we first watched this movie, we were teenagers, right, or like
Mhm.
20 or around that age. So these guys were older when we watched the movie, right? The characters we were watching.
Yes.
Now we're the same age as those characters.
Oh, shit.
Like we've grown up, and now our lives could be some like crazy stuff like that, but we're better able to navigate some of our adult lives now as mid 30-year-olds
Right.
because because we saw how these guys did it, and we saw how it did not work for them, and we saw like, open communication is best, and just
Yeah.
like figuring out, be upfront with what you want, uh keep your friends close, definitely checking in with people, and just like I feel like I learned a life lesson growing up through this movie, and it was really important to me. And it's also just a great movie. It's funny as hell.
Yeah.
It's yeah, everybody knows it, just like they do Moana. Like it's a very important movie to the culture.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with that, man. I didn't know that about. I didn't know they linked up with Nathaniel Lees too, doing plays. Like, did you know about the Naked Samoans before Sione's wedding?
No, no.
Mm.
I was younger in American Samoa. I feel like they were like more mainstream in New Zealand. I mean,
Right.
they also had Brotown. Like, there's stuff
Yeah.
they did. I feel like before or around that time that they were already out there. But I mean, this movie, I guess, did launch them into, like I said, like a
Like
new
here in
audience
the
out
yeah,
America,
definitely out here in
further
the
out.
West.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Out here in the West. Yep.
but yeah. I'm
I
trying to.
I remember hearing about them when I was in Texas. And this was circa 2000 whenever the movie came out, right? 05, 06.
No, six,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so when it came out, like we had heard about it all the way in Texas. So yeah, uh definitely put them in our consciousness as far as young Samoans in Texas. So yeah, it's a great pick. That was gonna be that it was one or two. One and two. Moana and Siona's wedding for me, bro. Like I was dead
Oh,
set on it, but then I look at the list and I was like, now I'm looking at overall enjoyment. Like, and like, yeah, Siona's wedding, of course, is great. Yeah, but I don't know, man. And I had to throw in my own personal liking. I loved Legend of Barentoa, but
yeah.
whatever. It's a great pick. Damn it. Shit. Bro, I got Boy and Siona's wedding. I have Moana and Legend of Barentoa. So this is
Yeah.
pick number 3. And I'm looking at the list and I'm just like you, I'm trying to figure out when to put in the serious.
Yeah, are we looking at the same movie? Like,
Yeah, bro. I
just
think
like
we are.
having that movie on our list is going to be a little bit of a downer, just
You know,
because everyone's going to be like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was tough to watch.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to beat him over the head with the sadness that goes on in this movie. So I'm just like, it sounds like the logical pick, right? It's so impactful in our culture, in our community. But I'm looking at him like, dude, this movie is heavy. And they're probably only going to watch it once, like we did. You know what I'm saying?
Important to factor in.
Exactly. Rewatchability, come on, bro. So, as much as probably our brains is telling us that should be the next one, I'm like, nah, fuck all that. I want everybody to watch every movie on my list. So, number 3, this is probably a cheap one. It's a cheap one. I'm gonna go Sione's 2.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sione's 2, bro. Yeah. We'll save the drama for later. Sione, Sione's 2. Though, probably not as good. Well, it's still good in its own right? But it will probably never measure up to the original. You know what I'm saying? We'll all instantly quote the original. But I feel like Sione's 2 is a worthy successor. It's a great reintroduction of the Duck Rockers and everyone else. You know what I'm saying? And it has a great story in its own right. It introduced different characters that I thought fit in really well with the universe. Fucking Marcel. Screw that guy. The freaking, the Klingons. You know what I'm saying? And it was a cool little twist to have Sione not be that good of a guy after what we see in the first Sione's wedding. And again, just like everything you said with the naked Samoans, you know what I'm saying? They're in there, Sione's 2, number 3 for me.
That's the thing. Sione's 2 is now like what we have to look forward to in our lives.
Oh God, yeah. If we play it right, it could be better than all 4 of them, man.
Oh, you thought that 30-year-old life crisis, team drama, overcoming that successfully was the beginning of your happily ever after? No, life keeps lifing. We'll see you guys in 5 years for the sequel when a whole different list of problems have popped up that you guys need to address but still have issues with.
What is it they say about like getting to the top? Like it's easy to get to the top, but it's hard to maintain it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You better start working on your freaking marriage there, or lack of marriage, Cepha. You know what I'm saying? You propose at the end of the first one, and you screw around for 5 years, and now all of a sudden Lonnie is over here happy as hell because you're screwing up. Well, not because
she's working out.
Yeah, she's working out. She found a trainer named Marcel.
There was too much hand grabbing. Well, that's not platonic hand grabbing.
Come on, bro.
That's not platonic hand grabbing. That's like rubbing on the wrist and
That's why, like, when we talked about it, I was like, dude, no girl in real life would ever be like, oh, yeah, he's good. That's the way touching. Like, bro, you can see right through that.
She didn't. She never said that.
Yeah.
Like, Lonnie, that's just what Cepha assumed.
Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, yeah, that's right. She didn't even say that. That's right. So
I didn't say that. You assumed from his name.
What's his name? Marcel.
Man, I wasn't expecting Sione's 2.
Yeah.
What do we have?
We got Once Were Warriors, The Next Go Wins Doc, Whale Rider, and The Legend of Johnny Lingo, The Tattooist, and The Orator.
I'm gonna go. All right. Do you have like an MVP or someone who stood out for you in Sione's 2?
David Fonte. He was great as Bolo. Yeah, David Fonte definitely. The way he becomes the glue to the guys, an honorary duck rocker, and just the better reveal of his character. They dive more into his character than the first one. So yeah,
the wise Samoan Buddha.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to David Fonte. Yeah. All right. So you got
already, dog.
Yo,
ignoring us, man.
You guys want to wait? What?
Damn. I know. No, I just
be tagging him in reels. FedEx, you guys.
Yeah, I be tagging him in our reels, and he doesn't even. Man, come on, David.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah. We'll get more people to follow, so be like, oh, they're for real. So you've got Moana, The Legend of Barentoa, and Sione's 2, Unfinished Business.
Yes.
I've got Boy, Sione's Wedding, and I'm gonna go Whale Rider
Oh,
for number 3 here.
okay.
I love that reaction. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Whenever I make a draft pick, it's like, oh, damn it.
Yo, you're a savage, man. A savage,
Savange.
bro. Yeah, he's a savage for sure, bro. Yeah, I love it when I take their pick. Fuck yeah. All right, so what's up, man? Why?
Long-haired Cliff Curtis.
Did him hella wrong.
And his sexist dad are looking for. I mean, this movie. I am a girl dad, so anytime there's a boss as like lead character and it's a girl doing like following her passions, being strong, I'm all in for that. But also, I mean, I think a lot of people really love this character, this story, and we're super frustrated with this jerk of a grandpa, and his freaking switching back and forth. He was like, I don't want this daughter, I want the son. And then he's just like, okay, fine, I'll love the granddaughter. And then when she was about to leave, I guess because he was mad at the dad, he flips it off and he's like, okay, no, I'm gonna start a whole academy for boys and you can't be in it. It was so frustrating to see, but it was also encouraging and inspirational to see the way Pi ends up dealing with it, and she doesn't give up. She ends up, training with her uncle instead. But her heart is in the right place. She wants to do good for the community, for her grandpa, for her dad, who's not around. But she has to go a different route. But I mean, she keeps her head down and she does what she has to do. And eventually, her grandfather realizes, I've been ignoring the chosen one this whole time. And feels super shitty about it, but I don't know. Strong movie, great cast, right? A bunch of recognizable names and faces, and I also think like an important movie culturally. What do you think about it?
It's kind of like Once We're Warriors for me. I can only watch it like a couple of times because it just gets so melodramatic in a lot of parts. But I mean, I understand its significance in the community. But yeah, long hair Cliff Curtis will always be funny. Kodo is a
wig watch.
Wig watch. Kodo's a dick. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he's super frustrating in the movie. But I thought, what was his wife's name? I forget. I mean, she doesn't go by. I forget.
Grandma Sally? No.
Grandma, Pi's grandma is definitely the MVP for me. I thought she was great in there. The way she stands up to Kodo when everybody is scared of that fool. You know what I'm saying? And it's a. What?
Oh, I was gonna say there's this part in My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Where the daughter wants to do something and the mom's like, we will convince your dad. And the daughter's like, Dad is the head of the family. He's, whatever he says goes. And it's like, the dad might be the neck, but the mother, or the dad might be the head, but the mother is the neck. And she can turn the head whichever way. But yeah,
that's a good
grandma.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The grandma was like, I'm going to put my foot down and enough of this BS. We're going to make sure it's right. And your granddaughter is the chosen one, you jerk. Get out of here.
If you keep fucking up, I'm going to divorce your ass.
You just say the word.
I'll divorce this freaking guy. Yeah. Exactly. Ooh, that's a good pick, man. Whale Rider. Let's see what's left.
Take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah, I think I'm going
Sad.
to. Yeah. No, not that one. Hell no, man. For number 4 for me is The Order.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going The Order. All in Psalm 1. So it probably won't appeal to a lot of people. It'll appeal to our people. Yeah, it's just
subtitles.
Acted.
Just get over the subtitles. Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got subtitles in there, and it's like you can watch it on Tubi, so it's a lot more accurate than whatever else you're.
Oh yeah. Don't watch it on Amazon Prime. Watch it on Tubi.
Oh yeah, see, it's on Prime, and they got the subtitles all messed up there. So yeah,
they're
watch
timed
it on
off.
Tubi. Yeah. Oh, it's not even messed up. It's just off, right? When he talks.
Yeah, it's like a whole sentence or two back.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but the Tubi ones are right. They look cleaner and they're timed up a lot better.
Yeah.
But the story, the movie,
Come on.
shot
Come
well.
on. Yeah, everything looks so like everything is beautiful, right? Everything is just shot really well. Um the lead actor Saili is freaking phenomenal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Rest in peace to him. I feel like every character was cast well. Everybody did their part really well. A very good story, obviously, and I just can't get over how beautiful everything looks. Just from visually, like visually and aesthetically, it just looks beautiful. And once you finally take
Yeah.
your rose tinted glasses off and you watch it for the story, it's like, oh, this story is so sad and tragic and freaking beautiful. Like he freaking, oh, bro. You know what I'm saying? He buries Vaanga there and then finally gets his family out of that damn yam plantation, bro. Like, come on, man. And he's such an easy guy to root for. Um, and on top of that, that little thing with Likia, Vaanga's daughter,
Yeah.
Likia, and that whole with the whole pregnancy stuff. Like, they're just things that I was just so like I felt connected to because I seen that out there in American Samoa myself. These young girls getting with these older fools, and then the older fools just like, whatever, fuck
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like it got really deep, And I'm sure there are a lot of families like, or a lot of people like Vaanga who were turned away from their family, from their village over something as dumb as a child out of wedlock. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on in that movie, and I feel like it needs to be on this list for when you want to watch it with your people or whoever. Just bring tissues.
Yeah.
God bless.
It's another movie that like really made me like want to fight for some characters, made me hate other characters. Shout out to director Tusi Tamasese.
Oh yeah.
This one was like the first time New Zealand had sent a submission for the Foreign Language Award for the Oscars, the Academy Awards. So definitely recognized as a great movie, great cast, very moving, very frustrating to see the path that they ended up going with Saili and Vaanga dying out of like grief and frustration and shame and confusion. It's just like I feel like that really sucked out a bunch of my heart and stomach watching that happen. I was like, when is she gonna miraculously recover? She's not.
She's not.
Also, her corpse is gonna get robbed.
Oh
my goodness.
Yo.
I was mad.
Yeah, fuck Boto. He sucks, bro.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, this guy freaking sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that one's a mover. Good stuff.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Rena Owen too. She said she loves that movie too. She was hitting this up on there, so yeah.
Shout out to Auntie Rena.
Yeah, shout out to Auntie Rena. We can chop it up. Come on, let's talk movies, Rena Owen and David Fonda.
Speaking of Rena.
Oh, you're going?
I got to. This one that slid too far, I think.
Oh, okay.
Lee Tamahara's Once Were Warriors.
Oh, our people once were warriors. Go on, man. Talk about it.
Bro, 1996 is the first movie we did on this show.
Yeah.
This is the first episode of the Pasefika Movie Starter Kit.
Oh,
and it's just such a like hugely culturally important and big representation when you know a lot of people who didn't see themselves up on the screen, their stories weren't really told. Just watching like fairy tales when you go in the movie theaters, right? This is like some real like you know how easy it is to relate to these people as an islander. Probably as somebody growing up in New Zealand or like across the Pacific, and to see yourselves in certain failures and triumphs that they have. Yeah, it's a freaking jarring movie, right?
Yeah.
Cook the man some bloody eggs. Can't laugh at that as much now. It needs to be a tasteful joke, but it's hard because we know the freaking context that comes from.
What?
We
ignorance was definitely bliss. All right,
we
go on, man.
we
My
see
fault.
all the domestic violence that happens, the sexual assault, the rape, suicide, and that depiction is supposed to be showing our community and stuff.
Oh,
So man, that one was tough, but I feel like also I this movie went way too far down, and I had to scoop it up here.
no,
Uh,
that's you know what? That's fair. Yeah, that's
but
fair.
yeah, that a lot of these movies, this was the first time I had watched them, right, for this show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this was the first time I'd seen this. I've seen different parts, but watching it the whole way through, and then like the background, the behind the scenes, where Rena Owen was like, "This movie fucked me up." Like
Yeah,
filming this,
I bet.
quick turnarounds to do even more psychologically messed up recordings and just the situations that she was put in. It made me think of
Oh,
like the actress from The Shining,
oh
like
yeah.
she was like this is art, you got to do it like this, or whatever the freaking director was saying. You're
Yeah,
actually
Shelley
using a
Duvall. Yeah,
human
that's right.
person who has to go through this, and it's like really messing with them. So
That's crazy, right? That's
yeah.
kind of crazy to think about, like the depths that actors will go to fulfill their character, and especially if the material is super dark, like Once We're Warriors. Yeah, man, you probably got to go to some weird places mentally to make it work.
Yeah, and just, oh
Oh,
man, and even if someone's acting like they're beating you up or like
come on,
abusing
bro.
you, that's still that's still coming in. But
You know what I'm saying?
shout out to the cast for putting up with some craziness to bring a real freaking big punch to the face movie, for lack of a better
Literally.
term.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
God. Damn, Lance.
Sorry, that's just
No, I
yeah,
get you,
no.
man. No, it's nah. So as hard as this movie is to watch, right? It is
Mhm,
freaking vital. It's vital, right, to our community and to just I think cinema in general. Like
mhm.
it's a story that's never been told before that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know of a lot of other stories that have been told like that since. Probably besides the sequel that we haven't freaking gotten to yet.
Oh, true, yeah.
You're right, but I mean, like I said, very necessary. And it's real and raw. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's yeah, it's heavy ass movie. Like that movie poster you did for it, it's heavy as fuck. You know, so it's gonna be a one time, maybe a two-time watch for you, but when you watch it, like you're definitely gonna walk away with something, and it's not a slog to get through. As heavy as the material is, like I was invested in the entire thing, and the movie is short. It's only an hour and a half, but they pack so much in there, and it's
Jeez,
not a
yeah.
slog to get through. So, yeah, it's a great choice. It's a great pick,
But
but
it
God,
stays with you. It feels like,
oh,
yeah,
does it?
yeah.
Yeah, it hell yeah, it stays with you, bro, forever.
I will take that.
That's okay. Yeah, and this is number 5, right? The last pick,
Last
last pick
picks
of the
for both of
draft.
us.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, that
I
was
should have
that
said 400,000 box office.
right?
I went to 4 million to be nice. I think.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, because we don't think like when we think of box office, I don't think of just 6 figures. I'm gonna
Right.
assume 7, bro,
Yeah.
off
Two
top.
commas. Two
You
commas.
know
Yeah.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what or where the movie was fucking put out at. I'm gonna think it's 7 figures at least. But hey, shit, we got
Americans.
yeah, right. Third world problems too. You think everything is gonna be like whatever, bro. Whatever, dog.
Your
Um,
fifth and final pick.
is this wait? So there is gonna be one missing, right? Which ones do we have left? We have wait. Duh, and then all right, I see. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. yeah. This. Okay. Um. Damn. Ooh. oh man, I'm trying. So
Should we tell them what the last three are that we're
sure.
picking from?
Hey,
Okay.
yeah, I got you. So yeah, go ahead. My
Uh,
bad.
the Legend of Johnny Lingo.
Mm-hmm.
Next Goal Wins the documentary,
Mm-hmm.
or The Tattooist.
now, two of those movies ranked really low when we did them, right? They ranked hella low, and I think people know what they were. It was The Legend of Johnny Lingo and The Tattooist, right?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, like, for this list, I'm thinking, like, what kind of, like,
Oh
palate
no.
cleanser? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can we do for a palate cleanser after the heaviness in the order, right? And
Oh, please.
God, yeah.
No, I feel like there's a clear one here
Well,
out
yeah,
of
of
these three.
course. Out of the three, yeah, there's a clear one. But I'm not one for convention.
Oh
I'm not one for convention, okay? I'm gonna go with The Legend of Johnny Lingo, bro.
Oh,
Look, as
no!
dumb
Explain.
as this movie is, right? This movie is freaking dumb, okay? Like there's no way around it. But I feel like if you just want to get the homies together or be with your girl or your husband and you just want to crack open a few beers and eat some pizza, you know what I'm saying, and have a movie plan where y'all are getting like turned up, you know what I'm saying? If you're getting turned and you want to laugh at something after watching something as heavy as The Order, The Legend of Johnny Lingo will definitely do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Because everything just looks so freaking hella early 2000s. The story is freaking dumb and we're not represented well, but man, this shit is so funny, intentionally and unintentionally to me. And I think if you're gonna watch it with whoever you're gonna watch it with, you're gonna have a grand old time. You know what I'm saying?
Talking mess about the movie. This is one
Yeah.
of those movies you can talk during.
Oh yeah, you can hate watch. Yeah, you can hate watch it and talk during the movie. So yeah, I'm going Legend of Johnny Lingo, bruh, for number 5.
Nice. Was it George Hanare? Was
Mhm.
the Johnny Lingo? Was Johnny Lingo in here? He was also was it Mr. Bennett in Once We're Warriors, the counselor guy?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Freaking Coro is here.
Goro is there. Yeah,
Baratene. He's the shitty chief.
yeah,
This guy.
yeah. The one who took Tama in and then cast him out.
Nice.
Bitch ass fool.
Oh man, yeah, that was a funny one to watch. I feel like we tried to take some gems from it, but it ended up just being like
It definitely falls flat. Yeah, it falls flat. You know what I'm saying? It falls flat of our rubric for a good movie, but like, I don't know. If you're in for a good time, we're not here for we're here for a good time, not a
a
long
long time.
Yeah, so just watch The Legend of Johnny Lingo and Pass Judgment, but before, during, and after the movie. That's how crazy this movie is. And
Shout out to
yeah.
Mahana and her 8 cows.
You know what I'm saying? And there's still some iconic scenes in that movie too that people, our community, freaking quote. Just to shoot us some bail.
Mahana throwing coconuts.
Come on.
A scene removed from Moana by the Oceana
Oh yeah, that's
Council.
right. What the feezy? That's crazy.
I think her hair is wild like the sea.
Yeah, Mahana, you ugly.
Mahana, you ugly.
I get that a lot.
Wait, oh no.
No, not like that, but like when I said that we was talking about The Legend of Johnny Lingo, like, oh, Mahana, you ugly. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Oh shit, that shit was so funny, bro.
The Legend of Johnny Lingo.
Number 5. Yeah.
Storm washes you up on Treasure Island, and you would just wait for the guy to die so you can take over, and then dump all his fortune on a drunk dad so you can get his daughter who you fell in love with 20 years ago.
Come on, bro.
You're also the prince of a different island.
Come on.
But you swim away from that to go get the treasure inheritance.
None of it makes sense, bro. None of it makes sense, but it makes it such a great watch, bro. Holy shit.
All right.
Number 5, man.
I'm choosing between Next Goal Wins and The Tattooist. Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next Goal Wins, the documentary. Man, I forget who the producers are, but this was like an English football like little film about a crappy team out in the Pacific who'd never won, not even scoring a goal and whatever. And their journey by adding a freaking Dutch American castaway coach, with a drinking problem.
Yeah.
And issues with his family, and then turning into a win in the South Pacific Games in a World Cup. I don't know if it was the games, but a World Cup qualifier. Man, what a story! And then the characters too. Freaking this was so good it got turned into a feature film.
You know what I'm saying? They're not even characters. These are real people that we've met in Samoa. Like,
yeah, that's
crazy is that?
crazy
You know
too.
what I'm saying?
You know, huge on the representation scale.
Yeah.
To see actual people you've actually met and seen work accomplish something of this level of greatness, and it definitely shows. You know, it feels like someone from my area, someone from my family, my people could do it. That definitely unlocks the I can do it too. You know,
Yeah.
so that's huge. The tattooist is not good, but Next Goal Wins is so good in all the different ways, and it's a documentary. It's a documentary too, so it's a real. These are real stories, and the story of everyone working together, Jaya becoming a star, getting the Nikki Salapu to come back from Seattle.
Yeah.
The coach Ranjan dealing with losing his daughter, his wife, and acclimating to a different community, and that fish out of waterness that we saw, and him learning, and how his style clashed super heavy with American Samoa lifestyle.
Right.
There's a quote in the actual movie, Next Goal Wins, where he's complaining to his wife, and he's like, they're not taking it seriously, right? It's like some sort of game to them. And she's like, it is a game.
It is, yeah.
Re-find your love for the game, and also recognize that these people aren't getting paid to do this. They're doing it definitely for the love of the game. The
Regular
purists,
Joes, man.
they got jobs, they got school, but they make time when they can make time, even outside of what they do for their community, their families, their churches.
Yeah.
To continue to play the game that they love, and he thought he loved. So definitely a great story, documentary. Encourage everybody to watch it. If you haven't, or for any of these movies, go back and listen to our starter kit episodes.
Come on, man. Come on.
Or watch them on YouTube. We got them posted up there, and we take the time to really dive into these and break them down and find the freaking standout parts, the funny parts, the most hard hitting parts. So
yeah, man, that's
take them in.
Yeah, great pick, of course. Like that was gonna be that had to be taken off the board by one of us, bro, for sure. And I was like I said, I was gonna pick that, but nah. It's still a good pick. The documentary is so good that it made me hate the movie.
Wow.
Because you know what I'm saying? That's how good the documentary is, because it just shows, it shows everybody's journey, and there was a story within a story. And I think it was Seth who said it, but I remember watching it and I think they started out just trying to document, the trials and tribulations of the American Samoa soccer team. But then they just got so much more out of it, right? As soon as they scored their first goal, as soon as they won their first qualifying match, you know what I'm saying? On top of Thomas losing his daughter, Jaya becoming a star, you know what I'm saying? There was just so much packed into the documentary that, yeah, man, it's a really good watch. It's a really good watch if you're into documentaries like that.
Lovable losers, triumph, working together, that's always great. Yeah.
Yeah. Average Joes versus what were the purple fools from Dodgeball?
Dynamite. Nope. We just talked about Adam Tudyk, who was Hey on Moana, and you were like, he's in Dodgeball.
Yeah,
Steve
that's right.
The Pirate.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even.
And I was like, I
bad,
didn't. I mean, I've seen it before, but I can't place that. And you were like, he's the pirate. I was like, I need to rewatch this movie. What are they? What are the purple people? It's like a gym, right? Ben Stiller?
Yeah. The Cobras are some crazy shit.
some snake thing.
Yeah, some snake thing. Freaking, yeah, that's it. So,
do you have your list? Here we go. I got you. So you have for your 5 movies.
Yeah.
Moana.
Yeah.
Nice. The Legend of Barentoa.
Yeah.
Sione's 2, Unfinished Business.
Yeah.
The Orator.
Mm.
The Legend of Johnny Lingo.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
My 5 picks, Boy, Sione's Wedding, Whale Rider, Once Were Warriors, Next Goal Wins.
Yeah. Solid list. And like we said at the beginning, right, there's 11 total, so there's one left out. And the one that's left out, as you mentioned, was the freaking Tattooist. It's not good. It is not a good movie. Like, I can't even hate watch it. Like, it's so unbearably bad to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Okay.
I know how fucked up that sounds, but it's like I can't even like hate watch it. I can't, laugh at it ironically. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just the story.
It was not rated well.
No,
it was not
man.
scored well. It was not reviewed well. I think it was given like a 37% on IMDb.
And we don't let IMDb determine that. You know what I'm saying? We've watched the movie too, and we've come to our own conclusion that it's just not that good. Like,
if you had to pick something good, what is the best thing of the Tattooist? Would you say?
Definitely I mean, just like the inclusion of Robbie Mangasiva, David Fonte, and Nathaniel Lees. Those 3 were obviously the MVPs for me. They were the best, and not just because they are brothers in arms, you know what I'm saying, but they were actually like the best parts of the movie. David Fonte was a great villain. Seeing him with hair was hilarious. Robbie played a Tai Kufunga, you know what I'm saying? He's the one who moved the movie forward, and it was just good to see him in that role. And Nathaniel Lees was freaking awesome. It looked like he was the only one having a good time in the movie. Actually, all 3 of them looked like they were the only ones having a good time during the movie. Yeah. And they were acting their asses off, especially Nathaniel Lees was acting his ass off without even trying. You know what I'm saying? That's how good he is. You know?
I didn't feel for the main character. Like I wouldn't mind it if he like succumbed to tattoo injuries.
You know what I'm saying?
And
yeah,
the movie
him.
like moved along somehow through Mia Blake and Robbie Mangasiva and some other stuff. But yeah, I mean, I agree. I really liked David Fonte as a bad guy and showing that range. Robbie Mangasiva important to the story. Nathaniel Lees as like the freaking Jeez, what's the word? The fallen like father. I don't know, from fallen from grace. Like he used to be important, but now he's not anymore. Yeah, that was dope. I mean, I think it also got nominated for some makeup awards.
That was another thing I was thinking. The special effects.
Special effects.
Yeah, the
visuals, but I was gonna say the special effects like didn't really scare me.
No.
Oh, that's the other thing. It was supposed to be scary.
Exactly. Right? It's a freaking horror movie, and it doesn't even freaking scare you.
I turned off all the lights in the house. It was dark. Everyone was sleeping. I was not that scary. So if you haven't watched this movie because you're worried about it being too scary for you, go ahead and watch it, and then let us know. And then type us for wasting 97 minutes of your life. But thank you guys for listening to the reviews.
Yeah, man. You know what it is, bro. This is the Pasefika Movie Starter Kit, man. Hit us up right here on the Polytickin Network, man. We got Way Back Wednesday and the Polytickin Podcast over there with the Uso Sefa M and the Uso Lance. Check out the Balinesian Podcast with the Uso Lance and Forrest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thanks for still sticking it out with us, man. Let us know what the hell your lists are and see who has the better one. All right? Yeah. Because it's obviously me. Because, bro, I was racking my freaking brain for this damn list. I was like, who's going to enjoy it? I don't know. But
yeah, my list is going to be... Oh, man, it's that bummer. once you get to Once Were Warriors, it's like, oh...
Yeah.
Look, that's tough.
It's a tough one, but it's necessary for the culture, man. You got anything else for him, bro?
That's it. Appreciate you guys for being with us through the first 11 starter kit reviews.
That's crazy.
Thanks for tapping in and helping us grow. Definitely follow us on the Polytickin Network. Rate us 5 stars. Shout out to Bomani Jones. If you give us 4 stars, we're inclined to believe that you are a hater.
Hey.
Heard him? Give us the 5. Yeah. And yeah, appreciate everybody listening. Appreciate you too, man. This has been a lot of different movies that we've already done. Just looking back on it.
Yeah, man. You too, brother, man. Like I can't believe like we're still doing there's so many movies that we can choose from. We didn't even know that there was a lot of movies when we first started this.
Yeah.
But then like as we're going through the list, like holy shit, there's a shitload, bro. And we've been through a lot of them already. So yeah, bro, we're gonna keep this going. Yeah,
let's go.
Nice. We're the movie boys, all right? Quit playing with us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. 5. Bye. Go watch a movie.
Go watch a movie.
Go watch a damn movie, man. Roll the credits. We out.